Alright, we got Thibbing Grambo. Thibing Rambo. Thibbin Grambo. I don't know. Keeping Claw is not terrible. It would allow us to counter his 2-drop, most likely. Alright, well, at least we can play a 1. Ooh, but now we got bombers, so I don't actually want to play this on 1. Because if I do, and I want a bomber, it's probably going to kill my dude. Which is unfortunate. Okay. So, hopefully bomber will treat us right. He didn't the time before. Kill that. Come on, buddy. Yay, bomber. You're the best.
My thanks to you.
And I should really focus on showing the cards more. If you're not aware, Mad Bomber's battle cry is he deals 3 damage randomly, split among all characters when he's played. So, 3 unique shots between heroes and all minions except Bomber. So here we just play our 2 and our 1. And again, keep in mind that against a Druid, the Worgen Infiltrator will likely die as soon as it goes out of stealth. So we have to make sure when we attack, it's an appropriate time to do so. So that's probably worth silencing, I'm going to say. I mean, I could claw it and use my hero power. But his goal, of course, is to get a draw out of it, and I don't want that. Position doesn't matter. I'm also going to save my 2-1 still. The risk, of course, is that he can play a swipe or a starfall at some point and kill it without having done anything with it. But I'm going to risk that in the hopes that we're able to get a decent trade with it at some point. Got a strange hand. My card quality is not great. In terms of what I have on the board.
Where shall I strike?
Druid of the Claw. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Project Commander's nearly good enough, but not quite. So we have a couple options. Option 1 is to Mark of the Wild this, make it a 6/5. Kills that and survives. Option 2 is to claw. And that to trade. So that'd be 2 for 1 he would get in that scenario.
What to do?
Option is trade both these into that. Save my cards. I think I'll do Mark of the Wild. I can hero for that, hit that. There we go, and then finally attack with this. Now he should hero power this to kill it. Take 6. Heal for 1. That'll leave him with 3 mana though. The other option is if he has swipe, that'd be really good here. Or Starfall. Or wait, I think Starfall's 6 mana. It might be. Wait, what? What happened there? He conceded with 27 health. I don't understand. I guess I don't know my own strength. Huh. Why would he do that? Maybe he meant to play a different card and then got just rage quit. He got frustrated. Oh well. Alright. Game 5 against Andre Awful. Pronounced awful. It's probably oval. I don't know. So we'll keep our 1. Again, similar to the Druid or Mage or whatever. It's not a great play against a Paladin because if he plays his 1/1 dude, then this is going to die on the subsequent turn. That's alright. It may force his hand in the sense that he'll be obligated, or feel obligated, not to play a card. Nope, looks like he's going to play a card. Oh. Now that actually worked out in our favor. Because we were able to get him to use his coin. I cannot speak. And we have no obligation to attack with this. His thinking obviously was that we're going to attack with it, and then he can kill it with his 1/1. But now, his 1/1 just has to, hit us for 1 or attack this or whatever. He's going to play another 1/1. 1/1's everywhere! Alrighty. Well, if that's how we're going to play it, then I will just hero power and keep my dude alive. Because obviously he wants to kill this with the 2 damage there. And now I can attack with this. Will he hero power another time? He shouldn't, because we will hero power it back and do 5 damage to him. Blessing of Wisdom on my 2/1? Really? You think I don't care? I mean, you think I care? I can't speak. Oh, that's ironic. I could silence this. But frankly, I don't care enough about the 2 damage. So instead I will hero power, kill his dude, and play this, and then just avoid attacking with this. And if you're not aware, Blessing of Wisdom, you can kind of see the text. When that minion attacks, the player who blessed it draws a card. So you can use it, sort of offensively to play it on a minion of your opponents so that they won't want to attack with it. True Silver. It's a good card, and I don't have an ooze. Okay. I could play the Silverhand Knight, but I suspect he would kill the 4/4 with his weapon if I did that. So instead, I'm just going to play the Squire and hero power and do 4 more damage. This should tempt him to kill our 3/1 with his weapon. That would be the most logical play. Unless he wants to be really greedy. Okay, yeah, there he did it. And now, with 5 mana, Blessing of Wisdom. What? This is weird. He's playing Blessing of Wisdom on these creatures these minions I don't really care about. Like, I know, I get the thinking behind it, but I just don't think it's worth it. Shoot. I kind of want to hero power and claw to kill that, but I can't play a Silverhand Knight. Or I could just claw this and leave the 1/3, which is not too risky, I guess. Although clawing a non-card is... it's not great.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
But this theoretically saves my 2/2. Another thing that's interesting about the play Blessing and Wisdom, these weak guys, is if he ever wants to consecrate, he just destroys his own value, in essence. As a druid, it's not like I'm summoning a lot of minions as, you know, for my hero power, so I don't really need the board space. Alright, so Hammer of Wrath draws him back a card, so he killed our 2/2 for just the mana cost. And now our 4/4 is going to get 2 for 1. Okay, take it. So, here we just play it slow again. There's just little to do. And I don't really want to Kodo unless I have something to chomp on. He's probably going to play weak minion. I also don't need to Starfire unless it's killing something, and I don't need to silence. So I heal myself for a grand total of 1. And keep attacking. It's strange, like all these games with the Druid, this deck has just gone really slow. It's just like a very methodical style, which is fine.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. So, here we get to Kodo something. Let me think about how to do it, though. Well, I don't even have to Kodo, really. But it's probably the best play.
I wonder.
Yeah, I could Kodo and Acolyte at the same time rather than Hero Power that. I was going to Hero Power this, and then Kodo would be forced to kill that. But I can just use my 3/3 to kill whichever of these the Kodo doesn't eat. So play the Kodo first, doesn't matter where. Okay. And then Acolyte. So I think this is one of the first times he's actually had a minion capable of attacking. Okay, so there's the Consecrate I talked about, which didn't do much. It killed a minion I didn't care about, dropped a Divine Shield on a minion I didn't care about, drew us an extra card, and killed the Farseer, which would have died regardless of which of those minions I'd attacked. Ah, he's silenced. Did he just... Why didn't he play that first? That was a mistake. He could have prevented me from drawing by silencing first. Oh, whatever. Alrighty. So we hit that. Hero power. Do I really want to waste the silence just to get a minion on the board? I don't think I do.
I wonder.
It's risky. I mean, I do have a silence as a backup, so I guess I can afford it. But I don't think it's great. Voodoo. And a secret. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Well, so the first thing to test is whether that's Defender, which responds to that 2-1. So we do that by hero powering this, which we would probably do anyway. Okay, it's not Defender. It's not Redemption. So it's probably the Humility, I think it's called. It lowers the health of whatever I play next to 1. So it'd be best on the Razor Fin. But because this has 5 health, I'm going to play the Starfire on it. Draw a card back. And attack. Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely the... It's not Humility. I don't remember what the secret version is called. Okay, Dark Scape.
Reporting for duty.
Alrighty. Well, we just drew Nourish, which is awesome. I think I'm going to bite plus hero power to kill that. Save my guy. Oh, wait, I won't save him, will I?
What?
Damn. Oh well. And then I'll play this to make it a 2-1 from his secret. Summon a 1-1 as well. So that's 4, 7, 9. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to force him to attack. Wait, do I want to do that? Yes, doesn't matter. So this should make this a 2-1. Repentance, that's the one. Okay. We figured out what it was, but I just couldn't think of the name of it. Another secret. Okay. Will it bring that back? Redemption? Nope.
Reporting for duty.
So, almost certainly we want to Nourish this turn. So I might as well do it first. There's no way to stop it. So I'm going to hero power to test if it's Defender. Wait, would I care? If it was Defender, then I would have to send the 1-1 into this anyway, so I might as well just do this. Okay, it's Defender. My logic there got lost for a moment. Do I want to play Silverhand Knight? Or clear the board?
What to do? Time waits for no one.
I think I'll Silverhand rather than save my 2-1. I have plenty of cards. Some pretty good late game cards as well.
Hello.
Illidan. Okay, so there's the reason we saved our other silence. It's a really good card though, still. Okay, let me think. So, oh, actually, we don't even need silence. Let's Rocketeer into it. Big deal. I'm a dork. Hero power that. 4/4 can kill that. The 2/1 that pops out would trade with this. Yeah, that's fine.
For the wild.
Alright. He has one card, remaining from previous play. So he just drew that. And is it a buff? No, he's not going to play it. Alright. Suit yourself. Since I have full health, I'm going to use a hero power to hit that so that this can kill it. And then I'll play 5, 8. I want to try to figure out what this card is. If it's humility, I don't want it to get my 8/8 dude.
What to do?
The other option would be Druid of the Claw and Scarlet. Actually, that's probably better. Yeah, let's do it. Taunt version. Because that'll protect the Scarlet from getting pinged by this thing. Okay. Play the card that was in your hand. I want to see what it is. There it is. And it was a silence. Okay. So it turns out it didn't matter if we played the Protector. We just would have gotten rid of the taunt, which is fine. Oh, you should attack. Okay, there you go. You did it right. Okay, so we clear the board. 3/1 goes into 1/3. Oh, what do I say? Nope, it goes into this. 4/6 kills that. Comes to 4/5. Hero power kills that. And he is top decking, so we play the Protector as well. And considering he had a legendary play already, I can't imagine he has another one. So I think it's downhill from here. Thank you. He gave me well played, so... Oh, I'm sorry, I spoke. I couldn't do it! Don't hate me. Alright, again, another very slow, methodical game. Like, more slow than normal. I'm very slow normally, but... just the style of play, I guess. Looks like my friend is playing Priest. Come on, opponent. Where are you? Don't be shy. Wow. Oh. Timed out or something. There we go. Alrighty, game number 6 of our Druid run. We're against Ernesto, presumably. Going second with the coin. And we're against a mage. Don't need Mark of the Wild. It's not a 2-drop. Bomber is good. We could play Bite on 4, but it's unlikely. Generally, there's not going to be something you need to do 4 damage to. So we're looking to draw another 2, a 3, or a 4. Let's see, 2, coin on 3 or 4. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, bummer. Didn't get what I wanted.
My greetings.
Well. Now, Argent Squire here might actually be an okay play.
My greetings.
Oh, except Bomber's next turn. No. This is what happened at the start of the last game. I had a 1-drop that had 1 health, and I didn't want to play it. Now, she has a Divine Shield, obviously, so she could take 2 hits from Bomber, but I need to test if he's going to play anything. Wow. It's not a great card. But I will be glad to try to Bomber it. Come on, Bomber. 1. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Oh, promotion, Bomber. You're the greatest. You with your little dynamite in your backpack of your barrel of dynamite or powder, probably. Now, he doesn't have a coin. Grizzly. Ah, that's why. This is why this is a bad card. It's going to die to our 2-drop, which already got a card, so we'll be 2 up, or 1 card ahead, essentially. We could coin and bite that, but that would just save the Bomber. I don't care enough about it. So I think the play is to Squire and Raider without coining. Because we have 2 Argent Commanders, it'd be really nice to reach turn 5, and then we can coin those. But it's questionable whether that'll happen. Either way, the one nice thing about this card as a 1-drop is that it may coax our opponent to use Fire Blast, which would slow down the tempo of his game, essentially.
I wonder.
He's a thinking. Ooh, it's an interesting play. I guess I don't blame him. I mean, we only have 3 damage on the board. He's not in danger at this point, so. In that case, he's lucky that I don't have something I really want to play on 4. Because if I coin out my Silverhand Knight now, I don't have a 5-drop. So I think it's a better play to wait, and then we can coin out Argent Commander against whatever he does this turn. So we get 4 damage, but skip our turn as well. And he drew an extra card with Arcane Intellect, which, as we can see here, 3 mana, and you draw 2 cards. So first card replaces Arcane Intellect, and then the next card is the extra. So it's a pretty good card. Let's actually count the cards here. Well, he had 7 total. We have 5, ignoring the coin. Will be 6 plus 2, so we have 1 card up, which is the one we, originally knew about. Okay, so there's the ping, which is kind of paid for itself in a roundabout way. Now, we get to coin out the commander and kill that without losing our dudes, which is awesome. Positioning right now doesn't matter, but I think in the future it might, so I'm going to play him on the left. Like with 3 minions against a mage, it's irrelevant, basically, until you think about what you'll play on your 4th or beyond, if they survive. Then, at that point, you want your strongest minions on the outside so that when they Cone of Cold, they have to only get 1 of them. So, for example, if we commander next turn, we play on the right here. Cone of Cold here would only get that one, Cone of Cold here would only get that one. Ooh, we drew out a poly. So 2 for 1 for that commander, which is exactly why they're awesome. That's the goal. Oh, you left the sheep alone, little guy. Now, actually, let's examine that play. In a very minor way, that play is worse. Well, no, I take that back. It's not. I was going to say you could panda it, which allows you to return a minion to your hand. But there's a trade-off for both. So the sheep actually costs 0, so if we pandaed this just to play a panda, we could return it for 0 mana. Whereas the squire would still cost 1. But the squire has a divine shield, so yeah. It makes sense. Either way, really. Next turn is Flamestrike potential. Just about anything I can play here can be struck down pretty severely. And if I play the commander, it pretty much wastes its effect because it will be pinged by Fire Blast. He would have no reason to Flame Strike. If I Rocketeer, it also wastes its effect in terms of charge. Although it does have enough health, it would survive a ping. So either way, I have to give him 2 cards for Flame Strike if he wants to do that. I mean, no matter what I play. Okay, good. He probably didn't have Flame Strike. Based on his health, I suspect he would have played it there to clear the board. So he should, if he has one, use a Cone of Cold or a Blizzard or something. Freeze. Because he's got pretty low health. He has a lot of cards, but it's not going to help him if he dies. Oh, he can't Blizzard, actually. He needs 5 mana for that. So he has to play Freeze or Cone of Cold to prevent 7 damage, since Fire Blast can kill this. And actually Cone of Cold costs 3, so he couldn't Fire Blast, so he would have to do Freeze, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. The fact that he has to think so much is a good sign, though. It means he doesn't have very many options. So let's see. Next turn, we could do 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we got a Fireball for our dude. That's pretty good. Wow. I could Claw and Hero Power and Bite and do 6. Nah, it's not worth it. What am I saying? Don't be silly. Ugh. I really don't want a commander, though. He's going to get the ping on it. But I can't decide if he has Flame Strike. Considering that he intellected and then decided to play a Fireball to kill my 5/2, whereas if he had Flame Strike in hand, he would have just cleared the board, I'm going to assume he doesn't. And because of that assumption, I'm going to play the Silverhand Knight.
Ready, sir.
Again, keeping the strongest minions on the outside. So let's watch carefully where the card is that he plays. In case it is Flame Strike, we can see if he had it in hand or not. Nope, he didn't have it in hand. I mean, he had that in hand. What am I saying? But it wasn't Flame Strike. So he got one. Well, he got half a card so far. He should get a full card when he pings this. The other option is to ping this thing, and then he can ping it again next turn. Either way, he saves himself a lot of damage. I decided not to ping it. So he obviously wants to use this to ping it himself or to kill this and buff it. So I think I'm okay clawing that with hero power, which would leave me with 5 mana. I could nourish, but I changed my mind. Argent Commander. It's a better play. Play him. Position doesn't matter right now. I could obviously just attack him, but it's a much riskier play, especially against a mage who, at any time, could get that board clear that they usually, need. So if I let that thing stay alive, he could maybe ping this and Flame Strike with 9 mana. Or ping it in Blizzard or something like that. Mirror Images. So I summon a 1/1. This is the Violet Teacher, which, as you can see, when you cast a spell, it summons a 1/1 Violet Apprentice. This thing. So really good for mages and, similar heavy caster classes. So there's the ping. Now, can I kill him? Let's see. A couple ways to do this. If I silence Bite and Claw, I silence a taunt. This guy kills another taunt. Bite, Claw gives me 6 plus 4 is 10. So yeah, so that'll work. I can actually just... Yeah, there we go. Might have been able to just use Druid of the Claw. Doesn't matter. Alright. That was a solid game. Once again, just slow and steady.